I am back with the next 48. Dum, dum, dum. Like promised, I got to try to do it for all signs, maybe. But I'm predominantly an Aquarius channel, but I throw occasionally the other signs if I feel the inclination to do them. All right, let me see. All right. So Aquarius, like others, we do not have the Moonology deck available. So we're going to use the Soul's Journey and see what they got to say about what's going on in the next 48 hours for Aquarius. Thank you, spirits, ancestors, God. Show me what you see for Aquarius. Please protect these energies from any evil eye. Any evil eye, we're going to return the sender tenfold. All right, Aquarius, we always get this. I'm feeling that no matter what you've had, adversity and challenges, and you are maneuvering through them like playing chess, you're maneuvering them like it's a freaking video game, right? So you accept these challenges like what? 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 What universe? What else can you bring my way? It is the best way you can learn. You're learning from everything. Okay? You're learning from everything, and that's what it's supposed to be. Life is about learning. Okay? It's about learning your way through this situation. All right, Spirit, here y'all go. Some of you guys are not indecisive anymore. And yes, this came out in the pre-shuffle. You're in a place of service. So no matter what you're doing, you are helping others. You're helping others heal. We are the humanitarians, even though we don't like people sometimes. But you're definitely coming out of a place where you might have been indecisive about a situation, a person, whatever it is. You're out of that. You can see clearly now. Your vision ain't blurry. And you are a humanitarian by nature. So sometimes even when you don't want to be helping people, you're helping people just by being you. I feel good when I can help others. So within the next 48 hours, you might be doing something of service. Okay. Spirit is also saying, do not give up with the things that you are doing. Somehow, some way it is helping somebody you don't even know about. Show me more for Aquarius. So even if you're speaking up about your challenges, death, all right, you are learning that endings are merely new beginnings, okay? So you might have put an end to a certain cycle. It could have been, this came out in the pre-shuffle. Friends, lovers, all right? You also are dealing with somebody that is in denial that you ended this situation with them. They are not accepting the truth, okay? You might have been in a place where you were in denial about a certain person. Again, you could have been dealing with envy, all right? I am the same as everybody, but with different adversity and challenges that you got to learn from. Empathy. You have empathy for everybody. Sometimes that is a problem. Okay. For some of you guys, you're learning to use discernment with it. You also is learning to use your crown and your third eye chakra. Again, you're taking better care of your health. All right. Somebody's health could be affected as well. I heard that in the pre-shuffle. You're using courage. You're being bold and courageous about your life. You're standing up to things that you once were afraid of or you need to. Okay, you need to move very boldly during these times, especially what I heard today. Yeah, this full moon is supposed to be another portal for us, Aquarius. After this is like our millionaire abundant self. But you cannot doubt yourself. You have to have strength and courage to believe in yourself. No doubting, no worry. Again, being bold and courageous to face your fears, to do things that you never thought you would do. Getting out of your comfort zone. Okay? You guys are about to get cussed out. Any more for Aquarius within the next 48 hours? Patience. You have to learn for patience, Aquarius. I know it's hard for me sometimes, but patience is here. You're being divinely guided to have patience. for whatever is coming or whatever you want to manifest, because you're ending certain cycles about yourself. You're putting a death to the old you. You're no longer the same person you was 5, 3, even last year. You're not that person no more. So the person that you are evolving to become or becoming today is not the same person. So you have a patience for your abundance. You have to have patience for your creative ideas. What is coming in for you, it cannot be for no one else. It's particularly for you. And you have to accept certain things, because certain things, like we already said, have come to an end. So just like Virgo, you have to go through the grief process, right? Again, it deals with acceptance, denial, all the way acceptance. And this is even grieving the old you. Some people are looking for the old Aquarius to show up. Jay, get out of here. You're witchcraft. Your face is witchcraft. Don't play with me. I don't know what your mama did with that face. All right, Spirit Ancestors, show me what's going on with this reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, some of you guys are trapped in your mind. You have mental entrapment. But again, this is your own self doing this. Whoever space you got, get off my live. Go do something with yourself. Okay? But again, Aquarius, this is your own mental entrapment that you have yourself in. Why is Aquarius in this mental entrapment? Okay, it could be some slander, some gossip, some false information that you have gotten. 6 of Pentacles in reverse as well. You could feel like somebody is being breadcrumb or breadcrumbing you, not giving you the right information and attention. You could feel like somebody's telling lies on you, slandering your name, blocking something, blocking your finances, your energy, creative energy, also about you moving forward. Okay, but you are the warrior, 9 of Wands. You're sticking up for yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You get through everything. So again, there's no worries about it. Just be a little bit patient with the 9 of Wands. You are the great manifester, Aquarius. Yes. You start loving on yourself, even though it might be an island, to love yourself, because you're not feeling the love from anybody else right now. People are being very different. Mm-mm. Some of you guys need a life, for real. You need to stand up for yourself and get a life. The fact that you got to come on here and be a troll shows that you're a loser. You're a loser, and your mother birthed a loser. You're going on a new path, Aquarius, that you manifested. Okay? But again, you got to stop being unhappy about these challenges that you might be facing and learn to accept things that have ended. Okay? You got to start with your mindset. Do your manifestations in the morning. But again, you're going to be at a place where you're going to be truly happy, but you have to accept things that have ended. You're not the old you, so don't go back to being the old you. That's what's keeping you trapped in your mind. All right? So again, within the next 40 hours, you're going to go on a different path. And this is going to be a fiery action path from your heart. Remember, this full moon is in Aries. So it has to be something that's stirred up within you. Right? I don't know why y'all come up on here, because my moderators will kick you out. My moderator only have one right now, but block you. You want to come up in here with that mess, you either come correct or head to the left. All right, Aquarius, you're dealing with somebody that don't have courage, and this energy is blocking you. Okay, this is the energy that's blocking you because you're kind of holding on to it. You're not allowing it to end. All right. You also might be afraid of starting something new, or you're afraid of doing something different. Change. But God is here to help you along the way. It's trying to show you a lesson. A lesson of what? Oh, okay. Getting out of envy, getting away from envious people, seeing these people for who they are. It was people that, did you wrong, took your energy, breadcrumbed you. Okay. So again, you have to see this for what it is and be able to accept that this has ended. You could have felt like you was a service to this person. You helped them out. You taught them. You tried so much with these people, with this person. Again, this is something that you have to let go because you're holding on to it and it's causing a blockage. It's causing a blockage in your head. It's stopping you from really manifesting and having creative new ideas and your happiness. You have abundance coming in, okay? But you're still confused. I feel like you're still confused emotionally. With the Seven of Cups here, some of you guys could have dealt with a water sign. You could also have somebody still throwing magic your way, trying to block your pathway of your new creative ideas. Or even if you had to start all over again, so what? You're going to be very successful. Success is here. All right. You got to kind of feel sorry for these people. This could be somebody that you had a family with or was in a family dynamic with. That's the envious person. They're envious that you moved on, like you just left them like nothing. They're feeling like you didn't treat them, like they didn't help you get to where you're going or where you're at right now. So they're going to connection. So this person does not want this cycle to end. They want to keep you in this cycle. But some of you are choosing to do this for your health. You're choosing to do this for your own dynamic. You know that you have evolved into a new person. You know you want to be someone different. You don't want to be the same person in the past. But again, patience is here twice. It's taking patience. It's going to take patience for you to grieve this process. It's also going to take patience for your abundance to come in. It's not going to come in as quick as you want it to. But again, slow and steady pace wins the race. But when it comes in, it's going to come in booming. And you're still going to have people mad because they were not able to block your blessings. Your harvest is here. You're standing on your own 2 feet. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled and your wishes will come in. So all this magic that they're sending is doing nothing but helping you transmute it. Yeah. You're not giving this person the attention that they want. So they're trying to block you from getting your attention. They're trying to block you from getting noticed. But it's not happening. Everything is being returned to sender. Some of you guys are speaking truth. You're speaking facts. Oh, yeah. They're mad that you are very attractive and very mystical and powerful as well. I think that was in your last reading. You also have some magic skills yourself. So you know how to transmute this energy. You know how to return to sender. Again, some of you guys feel very free, going on a new path, new journey, and you are accepting this, but somebody else is not. They feel like they made a bad investment. Okay, you're waiting on creative new ideas or things that prosper from your creative new ideas or a new job or a new journey that you're going down. Sometimes you feel like you're doing the wrong thing, but again, patience is here, honey. You're not being patient with yourself. You're no longer at a stalemate. You're no longer indecisive, like they said in the Oracle card. So again, give yourself grace. You're taking your power back, or you need to. You realize you are in control of your own life. So change your mindset. Do your affirmations. Speak to yourself every morning, every night. Okay? Because the abundance is coming in. It's just not as fast as you want it to. This person that is doing this spell work, it fell right on the spell work, is under judgment. Okay? They're being blocked from their own health and finances. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're definitely feeling it. They're feeling very heartbroken from the impulsive decisions that they made, all the things that they tried to cause you, and they definitely are in regret. They would never say it though. They would never say it. Mm, mm, mm. They're feeling very defensive. Again, they're telling people that hmm, how powerful you are, Aquarius. They like through the whole. Ugh. Yeah, they're getting their karma. It's happening here in Libra season. They're getting their karma, and they feel it, but they never will admit to it. That is because of what they've done to you. Mm. Now you're being looked at as the evil bitch, Aquarius. You could have been dealing with the evil bitch. Even if this is the masculine, they were acting like an evil bitch. They were acting like, oh, I'm so hurt. I'm so scorned. Basically, a narcissist, me, 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 me. They were not doing self-reflection. They were not looking at themselves in the mirror, what they were doing to you. Okay, and now they feel like they're carrying the burdens of the situation. Yep, they're carrying the burdens. They wanted the cake and they wanted to eat it too. But now, if you keep it up and keep being patient with the process and trust the process, Aquarius, you will have your cake and eat it too. You will be up on that throne. Oh, yeah. They were working with others, trying to stop your demise because you would not accept their apology. You would not accept their fakeness. They're even trying to work on your stability and your happiness, messing with your family as well. This could be outsiders. This could be a lover. But if you continue to be patient, your ships are coming in no matter what. They can't stop what God has appointed your way. And again, some of them know that because they see how powerful you are, how you're getting and going through all these adversities without even thinking twice. You're no longer indecisive. You might have been in a place where you once were indecisive about what direction to go and what to do. But now that you feel like, you know who you are, you know where you're going, you know what you're about. Yeah. Some of you guys, again, they feel like they made the wrong choice. Again, whoever they were dealing with, some of this could have been with the Gemini. You also could have been loving on yourself. Again, you're choosing yourself as well. Even if it had to break your heart at one time, you're choosing yourself. There was a lot of third party interferences, a lot of people in your business. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. So yeah, get the Ace of Wands over here in reverse. None of that. None of that. Soon as you decide to choose yourself and pull your energy back and reclaim your power, Aquarius, you got new beginnings. It could be even in love and in a new creative project. Some of you could be having a baby. Could be finding this out within the next 48 hours. This person is blocked in their direction as they've been trying to block yours, but you have the support from the universe. Okay? God got us, the universe got us, and we will be successful. This person is unhappy and they know that they're a liar. They don't have any mental clarity. Their mental is all messed up. They're a little cuckoo cuckoo. Okay? They're not happy, and they know that people are starting to see that. People are starting to see that they're not happy without you. They miss your energy. They don't have your energy to pull off of anymore. mm, mm, mm. Yeah, they're the ones that emotionally fulfill. And because like I say, everything that they wanted for you is being returned. It's happening this week. Within the next 48 hours. Show me more for Aquarius. We're going on a new journey. Guess who feels like the fool? Because you stood up. You stood up for yourself, Aquarius. You spoke things into existence. That's how powerful you are. Ooh, child. Any more for Aquarius? This person was a liar, a thief. The enemy comes to do what? Steal, kill, and destroy. Now they might want to apologize or work with you, even though they came against you. They don't know how to get themselves out of this miserable place that they're in. Now I thought I said this in another reading. Now they want to talk to God. Now they want to get closer to God because they claim they learned the lessons. They know that God got His hands on me, like Kanye say. That God is interfering in your life. The way that your life has turned around, they know that God is in it. They just know, and they're telling people, or other people are telling them. So anymore. You avoided the tower, Aquarius. You avoided the tower. And it's shocking them because it's like, how did they know to escape when they escape? It's like you knew the right time. You can't even beat yourself up about being in something or not seeing it for what it was, because as Aquariuses, we always trying to see the good in people, even though we know sometimes inside that they ain't shit or that they fucked up. We're giving them an opportunity and giving them the rope to hang themselves because we can't believe that you're that stupid. We can't believe that you're not even, like, if you knew us, you would know that your time is about running out, right? And you're doing nothing but putting that rope around yourself and tying the noose. Any more for Aquarius? So yes, God is here. God has stepped in. There has been some changes for these people, and it has not been pretty. Seven of Swords. Yes, they were very deceptive, lied, cheat, stole. But now, Aquarius, we have to be very hush and have a strategy about not showing our hand while we move. We can't tell everybody what we're up to because, again, that's how they try to send evil or negative energy towards that. Somebody is truly so reflecting now. They could not stand your light. They could not stand how much you were favored. They could not stand it. And they're still trying to be deceptive sideways, but it's being exposed. People are looking at them like, you're the crazy one now, not Aquarius. Not a Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. You were dealing with a charmer. They told you what you wanted to hear or what you needed to hear to stay because they see the potential in you as well. Don't let this person come back around. It can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They see the potential in your new beginnings, in your finances. Any more for Aquarius? It's like they're almost afraid of your glow up. Spirit said that's exactly what the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that wants to return. Is it it ain't what's the name season yet? It is somebody that wants to return, somebody that you walked away from. Again, like I said, they're in denial. Oof. They're getting bad karma with the Justice card in reverse. They're getting bad karma. This is somebody you walked away from. If this was a legal situation, it's not going to turn in their favor. Prince of this. Now they want to start something new. Even if they, I'm hearing they want to help you with your endeavors, anything that's going to help you with your finances. But with you, this is saying as well, Aquarius, you need to take your time. Act like you're a student all over. Be okay with learning new things or new ways about making your money. Some of you guys were dealing with the dark witch, or somebody was dealing with the dark witch when it came against you. And like I said, now they are experiencing bad karma with your finances. They're being under judgment. Your money will slowly, surely come in once you get out of your head, Aquarius. You got to get out of your head from everything that you've been through. You've been through a lot, and it's still kind of sitting in there. We are fixed signs. We are fixed signs. So it make it hard sometimes for us to let things go. But we got to let it go, because when we hold on to it, we're hurting ourselves. Again, with the Seven of Swords. We are self-sabotaging ourselves from all this abundance. It might take a little time to let these things go, but like what I'm trying to do every day is say positive affirmations in the mirror every morning. Sometimes at night, I listen to them at night as well, because I am holding on to things. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, Aquarius. And it's going to be so confusing to everybody that had something against you. How did Aquarius do it? Again, it's mind over matter. Yep. They keep saying, you're taking your power back. Continue to take your power back. Even if you feel like you cannot get this off your mind, call your power back, because you're still giving your power away when you still have this on your mind. You're still giving this person the power, okay? Because wealth is right behind it. You got wealth coming in. Wealth, abundance, it is yours. This is a millionaire portal, they said. Energy. Remember, 1010. What? I think it's Friday. Don't forget the 1010 portal. Yes, you got pleasure. They're going to be so confused. You're going to have so many options. But you learn so much as well from this situation, from these situations. You're going to know how to choose wisely this time, because your vision is not going to be blurry. You're going to choose things that are in alignment with your health, with your wealth. You have learned from all these adversities. You learn when to put certain cycles to an end. Even if you were at a place with denial, or even if they're in denial, they're denying certain things. They are still doing it. They're denying that they've been envious, that they've been jealous. And you try to empathize or sympathize with these people, with this person, but it has gotten you nowhere but in your head. So we're not doing that no more. It's off with the head. So they can think of us as a bitch if they want. But no, we were dealing with narcissists, people that wanted to have it their way, like it was Burger King. But we're not dealing with that no more. We're not. We're blocking that out. We're ending cycles. We're evolving. We're stepping into our purpose. And now they're mad. And we're looking good doing it. We're taking our power back. We're doing our magic if we have to. And we're speaking facts from the good book. We don't care. Any more you want to say about Aquarius? What is your advice, Aquarius, for the next 48 hours? Come on, Spirit. Ooh, child. Like I say, you got somebody that wants to apologize. They really want to apologize. For some, they want to start over. They want to reconnect. They want to work together with you. But you've been so scorned by people. You don't trust this shit. Mm, mm, mm. Aquarius, they're telling me once you get out of your head, abundance, the change in your life is going to happen with the swiftness. Yep, they want it ruined for you, but you're healing that. They're coming out of that. 10-10. Ooh, yeah. You will get love. You will get a new connection. But the fact that you're loving on yourself is the best love that can be. You are defeating the devil. You're getting rid of all the toxic cycles in your life. And with just that, again, you're getting rid of anything that has been blocking you, even mentally, physically, emotionally. Capricorn's energy as well. Somebody cannot move on. They cannot move on from you, Aquarius. I don't feel like this is you. Yeah. You have hurt somebody's ego. Oopsie, oopsie daisy. You have scorned somebody's ego. It could be a Capricorn. It could be a water sign. They're all here. But you hurt somebody's ego because they just thought they were the shit. Now they know they're just shitty. Mm-mm-mm. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you are no longer nurturing and caring to the situation. Just like Stella Rice said, we don't care. And again, there will not be a new cycle to this, whether it was love, friends. Yep. You're focused on your self-mastery. But this person, again, they cannot focus on. Now they're a little, like I said, a little delulu. And this is what they get. This is exactly what I said. This is their karma. Because you put a completion. You put something to an end. And you're going in your own route to your own destiny. And they don't like it. But they're watching. Oh, they're watching. Yes, they are. They're watching your every move. And they know intuitively as well. But they ain't use their intuition no other time, but they want to use their intuition when it comes about you. They don't like your gifts. They don't like how God favors you. They don't like how you get knocked down, you get back up. They don't like anything about that. You get through adversity, you get through challenges. Of course, we're Aquarius. And again, within the next 48 hours, they're watching you. They're watching you. They're watching your glow up. They're watching you ignore them. Some of you guys are with a happy family, or that's what will be coming with you. They see you happy. They see you stable. They see you're not worried about them. Ooh, blossom in abundance. It's here, Aquarius. You cannot worry about the abundance. You cannot worry about when it's coming in. It's coming in. One thing we're not is patience. And I definitely know I had to learn that from living where I had to live. Yes, again, practicing the attitude of gratitude. Having appreciation is going to bring in more things, more situations, more abundance. Somebody wants a caring connection with you, Aquarius. Somebody wants it. But I feel like this person is toxic. You feel like this person is all over the place. You don't trust them. You don't trust the situation. Him or her. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Is that the solar plexus? or the sacral chakra. That is the sacral chakra. Okay? So some of you guys might need to work on your sacral chakra. Magician and the mirror. This was in Virgo's reading. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Virgo. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Again, Aquarius, you might need to work on your empathy, your heart, not only for other people, but for your health. Okay? Remember, we did get that health card. Okay? So, and the thinking woman. We think too much. We're overthinkers. But 9 times out of 10, we're right. Again, she's also the Queen of Pentacles. So the fourth chakra is here, Archangel Raphael. That is the heart chakra, like I said. You got the angel of love around you. And you know what, Spirit? Patience. You got angels around you. You are heavily protected. So it is no worry. It is no worry. You're learning patience and you're protected. I think that came out in our last reading. Look. Cornucopia at the bottom of the deck. And what does that look like? Harvest season. It is coming. Woo, 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 woo. It's about time. Harvest time. We are going to have a feast in front of all our enemies because we're getting the world of opportunities. That's right, because we're closing out cycles and taking names later. We got the world in our hand, Aquarius. If we believe it, we will achieve it. And 9 plus 2 is what? 11. 11, 11. All right, Aquarius. Oh, look, I didn't even notice that was 11. Yes, I did. 11, 11. 11. When I saw 11, 11, is when I left my ex-husband. New beginnings. They're here for us, Aquarius. You just have to believe it to achieve it. Stay positive, stay patient. Welcome the endings of these cycles, because when you welcome, you're making new room for the things that we want to come in its abundance, cornucopia, and it is harvest season. I love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Remember, be you, love you. I love you guys. Bye now.